MSNBC, who also finds itself in a lot of trouble. MSNBC about to be spun off from parent Comcast. Comcast is like, we can't wait to get rid of you. We are over this company, right? And especially over it today because, wow, the Treasury Secretary of the United States of America, one Scott Bessent, who's one of the most brilliant minds in finance. By the way, the guy like basically took down the Bank of England, just saying. Like he's really, really, really smart. He gets on Morning Joe this morning, and you got these anchors that don't know squat. They don't know, you know what, or shinola about the economy, and certainly not about the swaps market. So don't forget, we just did that big deal with Argentina that the mainstream media likes to call a bailout. Not exactly a bailout, because you see, we invested in Argentina, and we're investing in Argentina. Why? For a reason, because we like their president and we believe in that economy, and most importantly, we can make money off of it, right? That's why we invest around the world. Don't tell MSNBC that. They think it's a bailout. So listen to Bessent positively crush this moronic anchor who doesn't know anything about how international markets work. Again, you're talking to someone, yours truly, who used to trade sovereign debt at Goldman Sachs, my first gig, all right? So, we were actually trading Argentine debt. I happen to know a lot about this, so I had a little chuckle when I saw this moment on television this morning. Take a peek.
Amid this discussion of costs and prices and affordability, how does a $20 billion bailout of Argentina help Americans? You're the president's point
Notice
person
that
on
word.
that. Can you explain to those here who are feeling the pinch, including America's farmers, why the United States is helping out Argentina?
Well, do you know what a swap line is?
It's currency swap, yes.
Yes, but what is that?
You're the Treasury Secretary.
Yes, but why would you call
I
it a
have no
bailout?
idea.
That is how.
In most bailouts, you don't make money. The U.S. government made money. We used our financial balance sheet to stabilize the government. One of our great allies in Latin America, during an election, the president there won in a landslide. The government's going to make money, and I would rather use peace through economic strength than have to be shooting at narco boats coming offshore if the government collapsed. We have a generational opportunity in Latin America to create allies. We just saw an election in Bolivia. We're probably going to see an election in Colombia. We've seen them in Ecuador. We're going to see them in Chile. So,
guys, did you see that anchor's face? Look at him. He's like, he just can't believe he just got totally destroyed. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, go back. Here we are.
We're going to see him in Chile. So
he looks at his colleagues.
By stabilizing the economy there and making a profit, then that's a very good deal for the American people. And there's a lot we could have been doing for American farmers, but Democrats closed the government.
Okay, but something that's really important there is that this administration is actually thinking strategically from both a national security standpoint and a financial standpoint, right? They're thinking about things like, oh, I don't know, the Monroe Doctrine. Haven't heard that in a while, right? But they're actually putting this stuff into play, and they're like, hey, we want a Latin America that is aligned with our interests, that are capitalist societies. Look at Milei and the success he's had. He's taken that chainsaw to the budget, right? And what do you see but an economic miracle in the likes of Argentina? And so it now looks like Bolivia, well, they just had their election the other day. That's going capitalist, haha. What do you know? Chile, they're reverting around. It's like the whole Latin America is getting away from the Mamdamis and the Nicolas Maduro Chavismos of the world, and they're going towards us. And we want to encourage that. And by the way, make money on it too. Hello, right? So that's what a swap trade is. That moronic anchor who's just like bruised. Still, he can't get over that. The Treasury Secretary giving him a whipping. He deserved it. He absolutely deserved it.